Welcome to Vanceburg, Kentucky, Lewis County, to the newly anointed Emmaus Farm. Shout out to Sarah George. This beautiful place used to be a Glenmary Farm, and they would host volunteers to come down and do service work in the area. After it closed a few years back, Sarah, a former farm manager here at Emmaus Farm, or at Glenmary Farm, decided to start a new farm, which she called Emmaus Farm. You can see we got some beautiful scenery entering the property. This is Sarah's house, or the staff house, when she hires more farm managers. Beautiful bridge over the creek. This building is a chapel and sort of a rec room that she calls the Heritage Room on the bottom. The only way we were able to find this place is that giant sign that says The Farm. So that was a pretty big giveaway. We got Brian, director of Nazareth Farm. We got a little work going on in here. Let's see what's going on. We got some Bethlehem farmers and Nazareth farmers doing some work around the farm. Annie, can you explain what we're doing?
We're building some benches.
Some beautiful new 2x4 benches. Shout out Ronnie and Tori. Audrey, what are you doing?
Pressure on.
All right, Drusha, explain what Audrey's doing.
I'd like to hear her explanation of this.
Screening the screen doors.
Sorry, that was the drill going. So they're rebuilding the screen doors. We're gonna move on and see what else the people who are braving the weather are actually doing. Brian, working on some screen doors.
Exactly, not just office work. Sometimes they get out in the field.
Yeah. Director getting his hands dirty. This is their tool shed. Sweet basketball court. Definitely something Bethlehem Farm is missing. The shower house, which is pretty cool. It has 2 bathrooms and 2 showers. The Naz farmers spent yesterday giving that a deep clean. Hopefully that will be ready when groups start coming in here. So this is the staff house. I'm not going to take you into the dorms today just because there's probably, I think, a few people who are feeling under the weather sleeping in there. We got a beautiful porch overlooking the property. You can see, you might be able to see the creek that runs back through there. Sarah told us that that creek is 99 miles long, and to be classified as a river, it has to be 100 miles. So in the staff kitchen, we got some painting going on from some Jerusalem farmers. Shout out Shannon. Hey Jesse, could you explain what you're doing?
Painting. Maybe not the best person for the job.
Yeah, all right, maybe I'll ask someone who has a full voice and isn't sick.
Great.
Thanks for your contribution. Hey, look who it is.
Hey.
It's Sarah, Executive Director of Emmaus Farm.
That's right.
Sarah, what would you like to say to our video explaining Emmaus Farm? I gave a quick intro. What are you most excited about having all the Bethlehem Farmer and Naz Farmer and Jerusalem farmers here?
Oh gosh, what I'm most excited about? We're getting so much done. The farm is looking so much better in just a couple of days. We're powering through my to-do list.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So, like I said, there's some ceiling painting going on yesterday, and today they're working on the walls. We're gonna head outside and see what else is going on over at the wood shack. Hi, Joseph. Yesterday we spent part of the day harvesting some firewood and dragging some brush over to the burn pile, so hopefully we'll have a pretty sweet bonfire tonight. If you can see, that pile's getting pretty big. Okay, so now we're here back at the wood shack talking to Sonny from Jerusalem Farm. I kind of explained in the video, but if you just want to say what else you've done to kind of shore up this wood shack.
Oh yeah, so when we got here there was all this mud and everything had washed into here. A bunch of rotten wood was all on the floor, so we took everything out, restacked a lot of the wood, And now we have a section for new wood to dry, and then the old wood that's already dry to be used. We also just made some more shelving units to get the 2x4s off the floor, and some above head storage. We added extra rafters so that we can put some more wood up top. Help keep them keep their supplies nice and dry.
Awesome. Sonny, why did Jerusalem Farm, how do you guys take a week out of your busy schedule to come here and help people and like Sarah and Emmaus Farm?
Well, I think it's so important for us to do it, just recognizing the need to support our brothers and sisters with similar missions. There were so many people that came together to get Jerusalem Farm started, and so we're just extending our gratitude for that by coming and offering a helping hand ourselves. And it's really not, it's really just, we feel it's essential, you know. It's so great that we get to do the work we do, so by coming to help here, we just get to extend that work even further.
All right, man. Thanks for all your work.
Peace.
Good hanging out.
Yeah, man.
All right. So that was your tour of Emmaus Farm. Hopefully you got to learn some more about new communities and missions popping up over the country, and got to see some of the hard work of farmers from Jerusalem Farm, Bethlehem Farm, and Nazareth Farm. Take it easy.